Send out the quick little tweet. We should be live, right? Yes, we are. Hello everybody, Confused Coast 26. Now today we are playing some more Back to the Future. We are on episode 4, Double Visions. Last time, we were in this dystopian universe. I think we still are. We still haven't fixed the problem there yet. Because in fact, we haven't left there yet. Because, I think we're just held hostage right now. But, we're going to continue this thing. Well, yeah, show goals, so I know what I'm doing. I gotta know what I'm doing, right? Starring Telltale Games. Association with Universe Partnership. Back to the Future. Double Visions. Where am I?
What? Where am I? Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus?
Whoa. Okay.
That's not very relaxing. Doesn't look like it's on. Doesn't look like it's on.
I don't think I have any. And,
Make sure the McFlyboy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault?
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well.
or
Let me
you're
know when
just,
he's ready. I'll be tending to
lying,
Citizen Brown.
lying person.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc. Hey, let me out!
You know what? Hold on.
Someone's locked up all my stuff. I'll never get that combination on my own. I'll never get that combination on my own.
You know, I thought I got a combination yesterday.
Hello?
What?
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Well, maybe because you're actually,
Can I take a look at my
torturing
stuff
people.
for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir. There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Oh, can I not, like, go in there?
I'll never get that combination on my own.
Ah, okay. So now I have to...
Doc,
Besides Doc. Ooh.
Jen? Hey, Jennifer! I gotta get her attention. Hey, Jen! What are those windows made of?
Interesting.
Martin?
Ah, Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
Let's see.
You got any advice for getting out of here?
I'd look around for anyone inside who might be willing to help you. From the looks of those locks, you can't be the only involuntary Citizen Plus patient.
Okay.
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
I used to be strange, Martin. But thanks to my first Citizen
Oh, you gotta be
Plus treatment,
kidding me,
I'm
dude.
well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Citizen Plus. Oh no, Jen, not you too. Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in
Alright.
Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know I used to be sick too. But now I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Come on, Jen. You don't really want a life without rock and roll, do you?
Rock and roll.
Gotta try to snap her out of it somehow.
Just the thought of the pelvis pulsing 3-chord power ballads you used to play makes me all queasy inside. Blech.
Why is your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you can help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Does she have the watch?
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Nope.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Rats.
Okay.
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was
Nah.
completely out of control.
I kind of liked it. Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Alright.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance.
Ha! What?
The camera was high enough to see over
Okay.
his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Hey, your guitar. I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Let's see. Wait, so do I have everything now? Well, almost everything.
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Martin? What are you doing?
Okay, that knocked her out, I think.
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business, when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this.
Oh!
No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one.
Rip.
I'm Jennifer Parker.
That dude.
Rock and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, rip that dude. That guy's done.
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
Alright.
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on.
I'm loving the references right now. Oh, let's
I
get
can't
out.
plug my guitar into that.
I have to really interact with the door itself.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first...
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy.
What are we doing with this guy?
Oh, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
Alright. Alright, so we have the...
Looks like a giant air freshener.
Huh.
Weird.
Hopefully it's not too late to save.
Have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Hmm.
What are you doing in here?
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
Right.
Really? That's where you go to?
Don't worry, Emmett. It'll all be over soon.
I can't leave before I rescue Doc. He's the only guy who could repair the DeLorean.
How do I get down there?
Hey,
Busy.
I don't feel like serenading anyone right now.
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
I have some of that. Feels like I haven't eaten in
Okay.
years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Okay, what clues can the game give me? Never freezes in brown until you get rid of the technician at the... Oh.
No improvement, Citizen Edna. Shall I recycle the treatment?
Very well. Increase the overall.
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Ah! I should have known. Hi, Biff. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway. You want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo. Bye, Biff.
So what's in this door over here? Is that really nothing in that door? Okay.
What part of spizzy don't you understand?
They got to tell him to eat his pill.
Hi, Biff. The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Stop fighting it, darling. You're only hurting yourself.
Hi, Biff. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
You know, probably for the best, maybe.
Hi, Biff. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill. I'd never get my hand under there.
It's engaged.
Hi, Biff. Want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill. Oh, Biff spit.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
You, God!
Who, me? I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
Are you having problems with the
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer. I can't plug my guitar into that. I can't plug my guitar into that. Volume. Finally, a word I can understand.
Okay.
Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
No, no.
Up.
No. Okay.
Tactile.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing over there, citizen?
None of your business.
I guess the speakers won't push him any further until I hook it up to a really big sound. There's no jack. I can't plug my guitar into that. I guess that thing pumps smells into the Citizen Plus helmet.
Let it go, Emmett. When you wake up, you'll be a whole new person.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
No.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful. I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Right now, please.
It's jammed.
The Bear 222 is now hosting me. Thank you for that host, the Bear. Hope you are doing very well today. Okay. I don't know what to do next. Doc, we gotta go back. So, yeah, how are you doing today? I'm trying to figure out what I gotta do. Let's see, hold on. Oh, wait, the microphone, that's right.
Don't worry, dear. After we're done repairing
Oh, yeah,
your
she's not in
damaged
that room
spine,
no more, so
we'll
I
fix
can go
young
in there.
Mr. McFly, too.
You're good? Me? I'm doing pretty good, just relaxing, playing some Back to the Future. Okay, so I need a guitar. So yeah, we're trying to fix everything.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Get my friend out of here, you nutcase.
Boom.
Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa,
Oh, got them.
Let's go, Your Honor.
Did anyone see that one dude hit the computers at the top? That's one very mad old lady.
This is an Omega 1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse. Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
Now they're gonna be hunting us, right? Oh yes, hidden.
What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh. Hey, it's my mom. Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Yeah, so yeah, this episode we have to fix our time machine.
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
I guess. Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
It's, you know, I bet it'd be amazing listening to all this. Oh, he punched both of them.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong.
And now,
that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Now, she's a crazy old broad.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
How is Doc making sense of time if in this timeline he just knows
Great.
politics?
Let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley
don't
until
know?
you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry. If things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Well, so far,
Good
this
luck, Your Honor.
this seems like the Doc we know
And you
so
might want to
far.
stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street. Citizen Brown? Emmett?
He's not coming back, you know.
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built.
Oh yes, and about you, he built a time machine.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
Oh, I understand all right.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that, too. Not the only inspiration of Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Yeah. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
And the world isn't gonna revolve around
Okay,
you.
Your Honor. I'm starting to get a little concerned here.
Oh, he fixed it.
It worked! Ha-ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a
okay.
sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment.
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out of your exhaust, poor dear. Now that I've escaped from
You
the
know,
past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't...
Some say this is what married couples are like 50 years later.
Maybe?
That's curious. I sent the repair time service to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. There's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Here.
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Okay, sure.
Fine, leave.
Surprised you didn't even try to restrain us. No, you won't.
I run this town.
You won't be for long. You'll be back to your apartment with a megaphone out your window.
1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
88 miles per hour. Boom.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my
Wonder how much they paid to use the music.
Work fast and stay.
Probably a lot. I actually wonder because I'm also streaming this on YouTube. I haven't even checked to see if I got copyright claims yet.
The old town theater.
And that's like one thing I started worrying about.
Uh-huh.
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me turn it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a...
But I'm sure they spent like a couple
Public Enemy.
hundred thousands or whatnot to use
Never
it.
did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
That's what we're here for. We've got to get young you to see Frankenstein.
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
How could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting...
This game was made in 2010.
Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain. Having lived in it for the past 70+ years, once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it. Only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc. You need to go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc. Never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It can cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek. Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Yep, the suspected arsonist, not the guy from the original Cosmos series. Before Neil deGrasse Tyson took over the Cosmos series.
Harry, you do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, you know, here and there, you're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Yeah. Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine.
Trust that first impression.
Sometimes first impressions are right. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days. But as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car?
Oh, boy.
Are you out of date? I've junked a rocket car, but more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I
this
want
is
it to
when...
do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Oh no, you were really onto something with the rocket car. You've just gotta...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
And I'm a little confused here. What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab.
October 12th?
If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Callahan.
October 12th? Doc?
We're like, okay, we're still... I think we're a few days too much in. Doc probably should have said it a few days earlier.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right.
So I have to try to get the other younger Emmett to watch Frankenstein somehow.
Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on a more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna, where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Why wouldn't he go back before he met Edna? Because, I don't know, he said something with the time DeLorean, ended up in the Cenozoic age. All types of problems.
You were right. There she is.
Maybe some things I'm too smart for.
Not predictable.
Or
I really
maybe
have to
some
talk
things,
to
I mean,
her.
I'm too dumb
couldn't I
for.
just hang
'Cause,
out
you know,
until
I'm
you
not,
fix the
I'm
time
not
circuits
completely
and-
smart in the science.
I'll talk to her. You better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not? Good luck.
Alright. Well, now let's talk to Edna. I think we're probably going to see the real fire in her.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... oh, dear.
Mr. Callahan, you do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
Preventing a terrible
Whatever
feature.
it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business.
Okay, yeah, you're just cutting
Honestly,
me
with him
off.
keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
No.
Then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment
She isn't even
meter.
listening to
Isn't
me.
it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time,
Yeah,
I
she's
thought I
just,
didn't even
she's
like
just
him.
blabbing up her own stuff.
Yeah. You know, a lot of guys start out with great potential and then sort of run out of steam.
That's what I'm here for, to make sure he goes the whole distance.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your
sign up to
concerns, Mr.
Dystopian
Callahan,
Society?
but I can
Okay.
take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Alright. What do I have to do? If you want to break up, you'll need to talk to Edna. Yeah, she's ignoring me.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Callahan. You know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Yeah, we saw that
Looks
one.
good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important,
Yes?
well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain. I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious. Just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely
So what is
revolutionary
it?
invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
So,
Well, of course. What's the point
so
of
instead
inventing
of
something that
Emmett
doesn't work?
watching
Anyway, it
Frankenstein,
works well enough for my purposes.
excuse your language, but she's kind of, yeah, pretty much, Bear. She is.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost
I
embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
at this
Oh, it's
point
good to hear
in
he's
playing
finally
the
settling
game,
down.
I think
Yes.
that's what everybody
Settling
would
down?
think of Edna.
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively
For a time
his
machine,
brain is oriented
which
toward
I
virtue.
said probably way too many times in this episode.
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Ah, boy.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Oh, there she is.
Hey, Audie. You see my Oriole?
You mean this?
Wait, is she supposed to be
Yeah,
dressed up as
thanks.
Buzz Lightyear? Or something close to that?
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Hey, Artie.
Officer.
Officer?
Right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
What about this guy? What was he doing?
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
As wrong he got
You
his
got
influence
official
from hitting his
business here?
head on the sink
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers.
to build the flux capacitor, which in
You
turn
look
made him
familiar.
build
Do I
the
know
DeLorean.
you?
Nope.
You know, it's been a while since I've seen the actual movies. How did he get the idea for the flux capacitor? Let's see, what do I gotta do? But I guess they need more of a story than hitting his head against the sink. Ah. Okay.
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen?
His
You
head
bet.
against the
You
sink,
look
but she
younger
looked
without
in
your
the mirror.
mustache. That was a
Stars
dirty trick, you
said
know,
exactly
making me
what
think
the
Kid had
flux-
gone and iced Audie.
flux
I'm
capacitor
sorry,
looks like.
but it was the only way I
Interesting.
could.
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live
Well, then
for
again,
today.
like, notice we
Right.
already, like, we already messed up a
doing down
whole
here
bunch of
anyway?
stuff with the timeline
Do you
throughout
wish
this
to
Let's
pull
Play
the
so
levers
far.
that control the future? At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here. So, Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Audie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
All she needs to say is infinity and beyond. Hey, this is what Buzz Lightyear's girlfriend would be if he hadn't been in Toy Story 2 and hasn't seen Jessie.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you.
Which
You have
I'm
this
excited
thing,
to
right?
see
No,
Toy
guys,
Story 4.
I'm only seeing Audie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Strickland?
Sorry.
Ah.
Like Principal Strickland?
Be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every
Yeah, I think so.
Of me, well, I'd get a lot of
yeah, Strickland.
Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity
then
of
we got Officer
progress.
Parker.
So, who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your
Which,
Homer?
in the movies, or at least from what I hear in the game, like, it was supposed to be a shoe salesman.
I'm supposed to be a goddess, like. I'm the one
like,
who inspires all the great men who make the discovery.
But when we did all the,
and women
okay, gotta
too.
go
Leave us not forget Madam
Alright, Bear, thank you for dropping by.
So, you work for the expo?
Glad for you to drop by, and thank you for that
greet all the important guests, and on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Technique, Muse of Progress.
Bye.
The bad
Bye,
gig.
Bear.
Audie got it for
Come
me.
back anytime.
It's my entree into respectability.
You're always welcome into the streams. Well, everybody's welcome to the streams. But hey, like, come back anytime you like. Help me out. What does Artie do
What's
here?
Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety-muck at the expo. He's in charge of all the money, and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable, too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
That must feel nice.
It's good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Oh, good, because you have to create...
serious too fast.
Nah,
you have to create my dad, so...
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that. See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Okay. So now we have to go back to Edna. So we're playing one of these back and forth games.
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
I was thinking. I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techni, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it? This woman.
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now.
No, maybe you were better when you were a reporter.
His invention.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Oh wait, I
About you?
see cue
Have
ball.
you got any questions for me?
It's been
no.
like a it's
Then
been a
kindly
whole
let me
episode
pass.
since I've seen cue
I'm
ball.
afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd.
Oh yes, cue ball. Yeah. Or I knew he was gonna be. Oh, I don't want to get Trixie fired, but I guess I had no choice. I think this is the only way to progress.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing. Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of Kid's gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I
sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
Because little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Yeah, you do.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just, well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's with his teeth?
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they turned my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out to Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
So what's so, toe curling
Okay,
about
we got.
Trixie's
Yeah,
past?
I guess we got some sort of cakes.
Like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
He's first.
My mom saw me in my underwear.
That ain't so bad.
Last year?
Okay, that's pretty bad. All right,
Oh
Junior,
my God.
you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding.
Hey,
She
kids,
did a lot
close
of these
your eyes.
artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Hang loose, pal.
So we got. I know
All
exactly
funny,
what
mister.
we need. Wait, I want to examine it.
Trixie sure got some nice, antlers. This is definitely something Edna wouldn't approve of.
Nope. All right. Use.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here?
Oh, sir! Mr. McFly!
It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You are firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Let's talk.
Okay. Yep, fair enough. I think it's fair. Yeah. Totally fair.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But
up...
we gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Oh, okay. So now I need to go get stuff, right? List of Emmett's strengths. I'll need some transportation, okay? Alright. So now I have to go take the DeLorean.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits.
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Okay.
It worked. Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the part for a chronometric analyzer.
Huh.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to sight. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
That's red, though.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Okay. So I can't use a DeLorean. Okay, I think I know what wheels it's talking about. Wait, diamond shaped prism.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of.
Nice
and life
rock.
is
But
sweet.
I can't reach it.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Of course, with our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. 1981, better excursion than a pleasure ride in the collective imagination of mankind. Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population.
I don't like that.
Waiting for Mother Nature to do her job, and the expo would like to remain.
Okay, yeah, I'm breaking the game like this. God.
Serving our fair cities since 1895, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut, tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see...
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
What is he?
Oh, I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
What did you do?
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
What do I do?
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at
So
House Hardware.
do I need to, like, time
House
it?
Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895. And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
I don't... Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to do the other thing because I don't know how I'm gonna get that diamond.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that one.
Emmett?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see, now what's next? Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but She's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now. In love with a woman of my dreams.
Yeah, technically it's also my fault that
public triumph as a
the
scientist.
future comes as a dystopian.
6 hours, jumping Jehoshaphat
Technically ran by a crazy person. Not Doc, but Edna.
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Oh, what's up, Nighthawk?
Rabbit
Hey,
stew.
you missed
Trick is to add
yesterday's
the
episode,
cumin
my
an hour
dude.
After the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about
You're
the
back,
best
welcome
thing
back.
you've
Yeah,
ever
you
smelled
missed
in your life?
you missed Citizen Brown yesterday.
Yeah.
I've got it on a slow
Where
boil
everything
for
was
later.
just a dictated society. But anyways, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey.
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin.
Oh, you
conductance
watched it
and
on
electrical
replay?
resistance on the
Ah,
surface of the
gotcha.
parietal lobe.
So you're technically caught up.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this
You're
special
great.
typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
Make a mind map?
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Hooligan.
Layabout. Is that machine calling me a
caught up?
slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Okay, so I have to make a mind map.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen
Got
over
to
there.
go through another
Seems
3 minutes
complicated.
of that.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad.
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Oh, wait.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks.
Did I already
I've gotta
make
get
the
them
mind
sorted before
map?
the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not really. How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Let's see, what I gotta do? Oh. Okay. This, I still don't like the clicking, like having the constantly click my stick
Why, yes. In fact,
to
I've
get
got
to where I
several.
need.
What's with the new threads?
You like them?
Look like Colonel Sanders.
Who?
Never mind.
Edna gave them
You
to
don't
me.
know-
She
you
says
don't
my
know
usual
about the
clothes don't have
Kentucky
enough
Fried
sting
Chicken,
for a public
man?
exhibition.
So, you and Edna, How serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels
I guess,
in love.
like, I gotta show him that he's not a perfect civilian.
What can I say? She's
somehow.
my muse. In the week since we've been courting,
These
she's given me
quotes
so
are
many
my
wonderful
chance to
ideas.
do that.
What do you say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
Couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours.
KFC
I've still
wasn't
got all these
invented
mind maps
in
to sort
1931,
and
a little
the
later.
aliens
You
wiring
know
and
what?
giving me fits, and
You got me
you're
there.
busy.
You got me there, Nighthawk. That you are correct on that.
Woman for you?
What do you mean?
Control freak.
Don't you think she's a little controlling?
Controlling? Edna? No. She's just giving me a little much-needed guidance. Before I met her, I was such a
Are you sure about
flibbertigibbet,
that,
always
sir?
getting distracted by the slightest stray idea. But now, thanks to Edna, I stay focused on the task in front of me, like a narrow-band stream of stimulated photon emissions. Focused.
Alright.
I just think you should be careful, that's all.
Thanks for the concern.
I don't think
but
I
I'll
need to
be
talk
fine.
anymore about Edna.
I can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here.
Is
dressed
talking
up a
to him
$5
not how I'm gonna
potentiometer
get
with
his
a lot of
own
bells and whistles.
but tests?
Don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
You gotta make a mind map? Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, I'm gonna guess, like, talking
talk
to
later.
Emmett's not how I'm gonna do that, because I'm not seeing that. Okay. Okay. Well, that's on. Maybe I could talk to him now?
Emmett?
Yeah? Hey, how'd my mind map test get activated?
Okay.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
So I need to get him to look at...
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
Make him
rocket
get
fuel
shocked.
experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand
Okay.
crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it... Whoa!
Ow!
Sends out an electric shock.
Wait a minute. Okay, so I have to turn that on. Then do that. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Careful. Don't let all the flavor escape.
Green? Then shock him. Already did. Am I supposed to shock him multiple times, Nighthawk?
Ew.
Red. That's That's where I need it to be, right? You want red first?
Mind if I...
Go ahead. Ah, that'd be Mr. Needleman's card. I'll just put this in the stack with the other hooligans.
Change. Oh.
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response.
No. Okay. Sleight of answer. There we go. Okay, now it's yellow. Then it's green and it continues the pattern. Green? That don't look like green to me. Am I colorblind? Because that don't look green up there. Unless green is supposed to be in the middle and I'm colorblind for some reason. Because I'm pretty sure I'm looking at yellow on his helmet. Unless I have to start over from the beginning. I can make it green with the stew pot. That much I know. So, okay, stew, yeah.
That smells good.
Green. Okay. Mind map printer. So do I just like complete? Continues in that pattern, okay.
Ew.
Red? Changed picture, well, crud. Oh, let me get him back to green. That should get him back to green.
Good.
Okay. Okay. That was interesting. So it did some sort of change. It did some sort of flickering between green and yellow. That's what I saw happen. I'm all ears. Now red. Ooh, what would be really bad? This, right?
Ow.
Ew.
I don't know if I'm supposed to do this in a certain order. I'm just like making it the colors. Now it's red. Okay. So we got red. So is it just a like shift like going from red to green and then from green to red and back and forth? Is that what this game is? Keep doing that? Okay. So this will...
That smells good.
Fan slider now? Okay. That's a good responses, I think. Okay. Now, I think now we'll give him a little shock.
No.
Okay. Valve.
Ew.
Stew pot.
That smells good.
When I do this enough times, like, is it gonna, like, cut into something? Okay. Now I'll put a little shock in them.
No.
Like, how do I know when I'm done with this exactly?
Ew.
Red? Okay.
That smells good.
Okay, yellow. Make that one red. I'm just like going back and forth until I know what I'm doing. It'll show me.
Emmett's invention makes him out to be a model citizen, huh? Well, we'll just see about that.
Okay, that's new. Change the picture before opening the stew? Well, I just did that.
I guess it needs time to get boiling again.
Okay.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
Alright, so here we go, mind map.
Okay, that's pretty bad, but I'd better try to match Tannen's mind map.
I need to match Tannen? All bad people's supposed to be green, good people are red?
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
This kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You can tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Kind of look at his... Okay, I need to look at his thing specifically. For all the pictures. Okay. So it's supposed to start at yellow, right? Because I'm looking at it right here. Do I have to do it
Tannen's
all
mind
again?
map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
Okay. What happened to the mind map from before? Okay, I have to do this over again. Alright. Edna red? Wait, is there supposed to be more mind maps somewhere? Marty's grandma's green. Okay. Picture of little girl is red. Okay. I'm kind of lost now. So should I shock him? Okay. So his thing is now red on Edna, right? So to make sure I'm jumping between the stuff. So all I know is that the valve and the crank are supposed to make the colors go down. But oh, it's supposed to accord the picture. Okay, and this guy. Let's see, this next dude.
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So, I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
Okay. That picture's green.
That smells good.
Okay. Okay, so I get it now. Each time I switch the picture, I have to do one of those things, switch the picture again.
It's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model citizens.
Okay, so assuming this guy is supposed to be red, right? Alright. Does the valve make him go instantly to red?
Ooh.
No, not exactly. Okay. So that's why there's two of these. Okay. Man with the beard is green.
I don't know who that is, but he's clearly a Tannen, so I guess he's a negative figure.
So, okay, this guy's green.
That smells good.
So I'm guessing this is the picture of the little girl.
Hey, I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
Yes, green. I get this now. I understand it. I understand it now. I am an IQ smarter. The confused Coast is getting smarter. He'll probably have to change his name at some point in the future. Okay, so, okay, I get that now. I don't know. Marty's grandmother?
Once the expo's over, I'll need to upgrade the mental alignment test.
Trixie, I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
Stew pot.
That smells good.
Okay.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me.
Open stew? I already did.
I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
This took me a bit yourself when you first played? Well, now I know. So where is Emmett's... Okay, I see it.
Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen.
Okay. I think the next thing I have to figure out now is how to get the diamond.
That mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Okay. I think we're done here, right? Oh, okay.
What?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Just puts it in your...
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined.
Yeah.
Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote. So, I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Damn it, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of flaw-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute, does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit
remember
faster
you?
than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Are you a OG to the channel?
This suit belongs to Edna's grandfather.
That hasn't been here for a while?
Day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
So I have to figure out... Go to school? Okay. So I'm done here?
Don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
I'm gonna guess I'm done here. You're local? Oh, Oh,
was
hey,
just
dude.
thinking
How's it
about the
going?
future.
You're
All that
changed your
talk
YouTube
about
name
Edna's
again?
grandfather
How
made me
you been?
realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so.
You were
So
around
why
when
not
I was
seize
doing
the day and grab your
MW2
happiness
on
while
the
you
channel
can.
for a little bit.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
It was MW2 you've been playing some Minecraft? Nice. Okay. Now let's get to the school.
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Sad and now. Back over here. You're speechless? Okay. Click on the shower cleaner. Was I not supposed to leave yet? Alright, so how... Oh, the shower head.
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you
that's
need
one
to
thing
transform
I
your
never
dreams into
love this
reality
movie.
at House
Back to the
Hardware.
Future.
House Hardware. Serving our
It's an amazing
residents
series.
will want to venture forth into the fresh air. Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population in this elevated super waiting for Mother Nature to do her job. Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
Borrowing it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I need to do something with that shower head now, right?
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that. I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that.
I was hoping I could put that back to where it belongs. Guessing you're in 1950s right now? Wrong, we are in 1931. Give the dime to Tristy. Because you're seeing 50s concept trucks? No, we are in 31. 1931 is where we're at right now.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get him to you.
Oof. Yeah. Photo album. Like, what photo album? Was that something I was also supposed to grab in... Oh, no. Was I supposed to grab that, too?
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
And after the rain, what else? Dreams, Hill Valley, and the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform their needs into reality at House Hardware.
I hate pressing the wrong
House
stuff.
Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
How old is this game? This game was made in 2010.
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion?
So I need to mess with these two buttons right here, I think.
Future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination
Emmett's
of
Garage. So, okay, so I have to go back over there.
Could what else be our venerable Hardware? Reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are...
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
This game is from 2012? Okay, I was 2 years off. I thought it was made in 2010.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
Perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck,
I was thinking all wrong.
Before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
So, you know what? I thought he was going to use, like, part of the diorama there at the thing to do that, but...
Don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Are you kidding me?
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
It looks like it's from 2008, but most games based on movies don't go all out. Yeah. Especially nowadays, you don't see many, actual movie games like you did before. So is that it? Talk to him. God darn it! Well, unless they make a game before the movie.
Damn it.
Well, unless that.
I'm at my wit's end. My portable anti-stick, anti-stain formulas disappeared.
Can't you make more?
There's no time.
Because it's always better.
I'm sure it'll turn up soon.
Good. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm heading to that expo.
I'm actually enjoying this game. It's actually not all that bad.
Emmett?
Yeah?
This game takes place after the third movie? Yeah. That's where it takes place after.
Sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
So I gotta ask Emmett about his photo book somehow.
I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Okay. What are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
Well, he's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment will win him over.
It is.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
How do I find his book? Examine table should be a picture album. This table? There's a record player.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
Oh, that would turn his thing green too. Sorry for trying a little late, this thing isn't going the same speed as the stream. That's cool, dude. I already know there's a delay on it.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
And still?
That smells good.
I don't need like another thing, do I?
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
I'm just gonna be all out with it.
You look a little constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive
You don't play
about
Fortnite anymore?
photographically cataloging my life.
Well, I already found out. And, well, I quit playing for, like, a season. I only come back to it on, like, Saturday nights, but I don't know if I'm going to go through the whole season. I'm not thinking about playing next season of Fortnite, because I'm just not enjoying that game.
She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Hey, we got it. Okay. I still haven't figured out the one thing, but... Fortnite isn't very fun. I mean, I just lost my joy in that game. Can't play that game without getting triggered.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say,
School,
wouldn't
yeah.
it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but I wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right.
You remember bugging me to play it?
You got everything you need
Yeah,
for your
the only
big
reason I
scene?
came back to playing Fortnite for Saturday
I'll
nights
get 'em to
is
you.
because Season 8, like, this season was free. Look at the dinosaur display. Wait, is it this one? I think so.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair. Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but
Well, you wouldn't be able to do that because the oxygen would be very different in that time, and you wouldn't survive unless Doc
Is
makes a
the
suit.
wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's
Use
House
spray
of
ball
Urban,
to remove the
reminding
fur.
you fur
Anyone notice
is
a time
forever.
machine DeLorean bird just laying out in the public from caveman? You know, they notice it. They think it's just some sort of.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Okay, so I just have to use this thing.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Okay,
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Alright, there we go.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but I wouldn't get her to
Okay,
break
I
up
have
with
to
my
give her
friend
the.
Emmett.
Oh, right.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Yeah, I
What
took
about
it.
the furs in the photo album?
I'll get them to you.
You know, one
Trixie.
for Telltale
Are
Games
these
stuff, I
furs
should
good
like
enough?
set the stuff to
They're a
the
little
low
red,
latency,
but,
so
they'll
then
work.
most of the
Now
stuff
bring
is
me that
on
photo
time
album
to what
and
I'm
we'll get
talking
in
about.
business.
Okay, and then I got the photo book.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see.
You know, I could just hold on to all of it.
He's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a Creole robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Wait.
Ooh boy. So what to do now? Oh wait. Here we go.
But beneath this apron
The other
there
woman.
beats the heart of a... Oh, hiya, kid.
Sure you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Oh wait.
Emmett Brown,
I didn't even press
redheaded
A
guy
on
about
her.
yay high. He'll be the one
Put
with
that
Edna
bottle
Strickland.
in the time machine.
Not for long, he won't.
Got it. All I do is walk into her and then the dialogue happens. You know, I want to talk to a doc and...
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
Well...
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's
anti-stick, anti-stain formula.
You're gonna get you an
I
Xbox
remember it well.
next year?
I had high hopes.
I got a PlayStation 4 now,
I discovered that it
local.
decays into a cloth-shredding enzyme.
I got both consoles.
That's what your younger
I play
self
Call of
said.
Duty on there every time they add like a new update bursts on PlayStation and all that.
Good news. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
But hey, if you're getting an Xbox next year, then cool. Hey, if you want some Xbox exclusive games, I would say get Halo: The Master Chief Collection, especially since Halo Reach is going to be remastered this year. Get Sea of Thieves. That's a fun game. I don't know if you say it's dead or not, but that's a fun game to play. Gears of War is a pretty good series. Spray ball in the time machine? Yeah, I already know. Oh, Bean Sonic, welcome to the stream over on Twitch. Great Scott, I'm talking about Sea of Thieves, you're the man. I mean, yeah, like, it's decent. Okay, DeLorean here. By the way, how are you doing tonight,
You'll be
Bean?
safe in there.
That's epic. Okay, so that should be good. Yep. Alright, so... I think we're done for the most part, maybe. Doing good. Did I finish my Fortnite stuff? I didn't finish all of it. I'm gonna be honest on that. Fortnite's just been
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
annoying.
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this.
Okay,
That's
now
all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
what do I do next? Tell Old Dog Time Machine's ready for a test?
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
You're halfway done with yours.
Yes.
Most worried about the pirate camp eliminations. I'm like 1 kill away from that one.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
I think there's like 2 challenges I didn't do yet.
Yeah, what am I supposed to
Or
look for
never
again?
finished yet
A
in
signal that
Fortnite.
it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, no. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Okay. I don't know, just use a DeLorean.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Oh, hey, what do you know? So now, alright, let's tell Doc to get this thing rolling.
I need to talk to you.
So yeah, Fiend, we're just trying to fix
Not at all, Mr.
society.
Sagan.
That's
Take your
what we're
time.
trying to do.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland.
Ever wish you had a time machine?
Yes.
You know, it is cool. But my
Disney
real
dumped up
opinion
the
about time
DeLorean.
machines is I don't think we should have them at
The
all.
light's gone green.
Wonderful.
Time machines are cool, I won't lie, but it's way too dangerous. If you step on a bug,
Oh, I will.
next thing we know, if we come back to the present, Kim Jong-un could be ruler of the entire world for all we know. So, you know, it's for the best. That we probably don't have a time machine, or it's probably not possible to make one.
9 hours and 37 minutes.
Hey, now you would go back to the dawn of Twitch
Frankly,
as
it's
Sash
starting to get
Schmidt
a little
become a
difficult
streamer.
to avoid running into myself. Still,
Take on the
times
world,
I'm feeling some
make me
interesting
a legend.
new data on the Fox feed. I'll run some
I
more
mean,
tests. We'll see what we find.
Sure. But, you know, you just gotta look at the... See, I'm looking at the consequence part of owning a time machine. It's cool and all that, but... it's not really a good idea to do it again.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though. Nope, no green light yet.
Just don't disrupt the space-time continuum. Be nice to visit a time from the past you enjoyed experiencing it again. Yeah, it'd be nice to do, like, all that type of stuff, but, like, if you accidentally change something, like, then it's a big
no
problem.
green light yet.
It's red right now.
Nope, no green light yet.
So do I have to wait a moment?
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours.
Okay,
Not
now.
enough to turn it to acid, though.
I was not supposed to do that.
Hey, the light's green.
Okay.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
I'm sorry to disrupt your conversation for the 500th time in a row.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Uptime. I don't think the uptime works on here. I can tell you though, we haven't streamed for like 2 hours and 3 minutes.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Cleansing yourself with
unfortunately,
Emmett's home hate
titanium won't
juice.
become commercially available till the whole process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm installing it, you can... Uh-oh. Where did it go?
The lab!
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Age to perfection.
Got it. How come that car is like coincidentally there every single time? There's one car in the world you want. What would it be? One car
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
Can I talk to Emmett? It's kind of important.
You'll have to wait until later.
That maybe
Emmett's
was
got a lot
already
to do
love
before the
the-
expo opens. Isn't that
Love
right,
Hit Girls
darling?
Fight from
You know it, Schnookums.
Schnookums?
You can talk to him
Oh,
later.
oh, you mean the motorcycle? That was a, you know, that was a
Mr.
good
Sagan
movie.
says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
Yours would be the 1959 Cadillac or a Fallout car? Fallout car.
He says he wants to give you an interview
Fallout
about his
car.
invention.
One of those tedious
Interesting.
cars of the future? That can wait. I've got to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
DeLorean wouldn't be bad either? It wouldn't. It'd be pretty cool. Tell her about the interview.
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you
Was that
be
it?
all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Like a pre-war coverage atomic.
I wish.
Yeah, I remember 1950s was where, well, 1950s and 60s was where everyone was worried about nuclear war.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be.
Well, that's about it.
It is?
Yep. As soon as I get all this stuff loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Want to lend me a hand?
Sure.
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
I really hope this works.
Okay then.
Marty!
Doc!
Where's Edna?
Where's Edna?
She's inside, setting up her booth. It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town.
You're gonna go play Minecraft? See ya? Alright, yo, cool. Thank you for, stopping by the channel again, and, hey, when you have the time, please go ahead and check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/confusedcoast, and keep on coming around the streams. So anyway, have fun playing Minecraft,
You got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things
you
over.
didn't think originally Time Machine would be a refrigerator.
In the timeline you're from.
The right timeline.
Call me Lo?
Yes,
Alright, Lo.
Wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
But the kids felt kids would imitate that in real life and went with what is now the DeLorean.
be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see.
Well, there's Edna.
Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
She turned into her police state, into her puppet.
She took over your life. She kept you from doing what you were meant to do, till there was nothing left of you but this hollow shell.
Maybe, but she only did it because she cared.
I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain.
Police, I should went. Oh, should I have went with police state?
What do you think?
Not okay, no, or I can't. What should I say? What should I say, everybody? I don't know what to do in this situation. Disagree? I'm gonna go with I can't.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say?
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Yeah, I gotta feel a little bad. Okay.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Harry. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have.
Oh, boy. Must you let Mario
Formula,
fly in that
work your
nice
magic.
suit? Time to pirate your life? Well, enjoy Sea of Thieves, Fiend.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula! Oh. Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back!
Bye-bye suit.
All over again.
It's Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter, how do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I
No
listened
more
to some of
couple.
the records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you.
Okay.
And more importantly, little.
How will I know this is gonna fix everything?
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Oh! Degenerate.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
God, you know what?
Damn it. I'm sorry.
I probably
you
should
had
have
to go
said
through it,
okay
but
with this.
Things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Damn it.
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great. Damn it! Damn
That's
it!
tough, yeah.
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead.
Go chat with Emmett? Yeah.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Okay.
Oh. What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need... to get some perspective. Think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore, and I never will.
Don't give me that. You care.
Frankenstein.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why? You're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
Okay.
You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
Okay.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Okay.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Callahan. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Me? You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Harry Callahan. Or is that even your real name?
Marty. My name is Marty.
You know what?
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
But there's more to it, see? Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See? I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah.
That
probably
wasn't.
My kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
Should I go with you're delusional or cheer up? What should I go with? Delusional?
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, if I'm living my life my way, I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. It's Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
Solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was
hey,
the
what do you
propulsion
know?
system was unworkable. Lightning. The lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once. Like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity.
Hey, we're doing it, everybody.
Superionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing
So
doing in my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Uh-oh.
Emmett!
What?
You got Emmett happy?
Did you climb up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for
All right.
my limbs.
What?
No handhold!
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
I'll help you finish your new invention.
Great! The first step is to get me down from here.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Okay.
I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
Hatch.
Can't undo the knot.
Okay, I know what this is for.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Alright. How long is Walking Dead? Okay, it's still a couple hours yet till the new Walking Dead episode.
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Alright, here we go.
Still can't reach you.
Maybe you should employ centripetal force.
No, why that happened? No. That's not what I wanted.
Gotcha.
Let's get out of here.
Pants, they're stuck.
Do something before we're crushed. Ah. What are you doing?
Trust me. Hold on.
What did you say your name was again?
Marty.
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Let's go.
Spray Dog's pants? Yeah, I got that.
Plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
There we go.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time.
Old Doc
Maybe
is
I
gonna
should
fade
get a
out
cat.
of existence. Yeah, because this is the
Not
Doc from the other universe.
100% certainty you're going to have a long, fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Harry Callahan?
Well, that's episode 4. So, is the old Doc, he's also evil? So, the old Doc has gone back to evil, right? No, know, maybe I should have agreed with him.
Explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Oh. So I'm guessing now in next episode I'm gonna have to stop old Doc. Ooh boy, this series is getting spicy. Okay. We have one more episode left that we're playing tomorrow. Yes, I canceled the episode Dakota in 2019 series wants to ruin Marty's life in his own timeline. Ah. Okay, I understand it. Do I get wait, do we get to see old Doc in the next episode, or original Doc with the crazy hair? Or do we not see him anymore until, like, the end of the next episode? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Like, when do we get the old Doc? Alright. So, that was a action-filled episode. So I'm enjoying this game so far. I can't wait to play the final episode tomorrow. Then after that, Tuesday we play some zombies. We'll see normal Doc come back. Okay, cool. We play some COD Zombies Tuesday, and then Wednesday we start Borderlands 2, which is gonna be amazing. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this stream, if you guys are over on YouTube, please slap that like button and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, please hit that follow button and hit the notifications. Thank you, Fiend Sonic and the Bear222 over on Twitch for dropping by, and thank you Nighthawk Warrior and local. And anyone else on the YouTube side drop by? No, but thank you guys for dropping by on the YouTube side. I'm a little starry today. So, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.